This is sophomore Jasmine Trujillo. She's been with Leap Squad since she was, I believe, in 7th grade. She first came, she had a natural ability to run and jump. My main events that I focus her on is the 400 and the long jump. The 400 is going to be her main event. However, long jump is going to be something that she can really excel at and just be more of a dual threat as she gets older. So this jump was what she did before. This was the summer of 2020. As you can see, she would run. Running form is pretty downhill, pretty aggressive, doesn't break much, has a natural penultimate step, and pops off pretty good height here. And then just pretty much the second she jumps, she lands and goes into this landing mode. And I've been really trying to force her to really put the jump together, as in just keep moving, whether it's the hang or anything. Specifically, I have her doing the hitch kick, but it's just being able to continue her jump. As you can see, she breaks early. This was a habit she would always have, is that drive knee would kick out and extend. And for a lot of new jumpers, coaches, you can relate to seeing this all the time. The athlete wants to run and land, and they want to land for the whole long jump itself. Airplanes do not have their landing gear down the whole time, yet Jasmine does. Fast forward, this is a year and a half later. As you can see, she's a lot stronger. The distance she went on the last jump, I believe, was 15 high. And this jump here was about 16 feet. As you can see, she's jumping from the 12-foot board. And it's the exact same jump. The only difference is that she's allowing her feet to land and stay consistent with letting her body compress into the pit. So again, this jump was actually pretty good because she jumped from 10 steps, popped up, and was able to put it together. So when it comes to strength and development, this just showed me that our off-season program was received by her, and we're looking towards some big jumps this year. Well, this practice that we had was exactly it. As you can see, she's aggressive in her run. You can see the strength and speed that's been developing over the off season. And as she pops up, she runs off great, is in a good extension. The knee drive is there. That drive knee recovers. There's the exchange. And then she does everything so soon. Her exchange is already happening at the 7-foot mark. And then she lands. And again, she's landing on her butt. But you can see her body still wants to move in that forward direction. So we had to talk about that, being patient in the air and allowing everything to kind of go through the motions. And as the ground comes to you, don't rush your landing. The ground will come whenever it's time. So then this next jump, she put a lot of things together. Again, consistent with her approaches, takes off really well. Knee drive is there, good knee separation, great height. And again, this time her exchange happens in a better position. Now she's about 8 feet in the pit, and then she's reaching good positions. And I told her to not worry about extending, just keep the knees up to the chest and stay patient. And that's exactly what she did. So now you can see that she still has that landing and her body still wants to go forward. So this time you can see that she landed and her knees fell forward. So what we did here is I measured this first initial impact. And it was, I believe, 15 feet. And then her knees hit and then her body hit forward. So what I did was I actually measured the second one here where her knees hit. And that one was 17.5. And then where her butt was closer to 18. So I told her, if we split that separation, she's looking towards a mid 17-foot jump. And this is the jump that happened next. Very good. So what we're looking at now, okay, is she attacked. What I loved about what she did was I told her this is her last jump, and she went for it. Still consistent on the board, so she's over 3/4 foot. Great knee separation, great height here. Stayed patient, kept her posture there. The exchange, kept her knees to her chest, landed, and then got everything out of her landing. As you can see, this time she didn't fall forward. She actually fell right into her landing. So we measured the actual jump itself, and the jump minus the foul, so where her toe is, was 17 feet 2 inches. As you can see, 8-foot board, and she's traveling deep into the pit, which is a great jump. And then we also measured her where her heel was, and that was about 18.1 or 18.2. So a huge jump for her. So she hasn't officially done this. However, she's capable of doing this. And once she understands the motions and being patient and accepting these speeds, then we're going to back her up to 18. And I believe because she's a 400-meter runner, she'd be able to handle that overall step cadence without getting fatigued and tired. But Jasmine, she's doing great. Only a sophomore. So this year, I'm expecting her to be jumping 17s every single meet consistently, maybe pop off some 18s towards the end of the season. And then we have 2 more years of high school to develop and also get her 300 and 400-meter times down and be ready for the college level once she finishes. Once again, Jasmine Trujillo, we will see you soon.